Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
if not, exploit mismatches, kick out. Yeah, we got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna let them backdoor me because I know they're trying to do that.
Good defense.
I got you. LD, I got you.
Yep. Good defense.
Nice. Get that rebound.
Let's
nice.
Boom.
It's time to use the 75 for your Los Angeles Lakers. The man in the middle, 7'4", number 1, Victor Wembanyama. At the power forward position.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Edwards is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Worthy. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Stoudemire in at the power forward. And for the Lakers, they've got Wembanyama. Yao is out there with Luka Doncic. And there's Bryant. And it's Iverson in at the point guard. So, Stan, most teams right now still trying to capture that rhythm, that right rhythm. To coaches, I'm sure it's obvious who has done that and who is still struggling to get that rhythm.
Absolutely, Kevin. On a team-wide basis and on an individual player basis, you can figure out who really understands what's supposed to be happening on the floor. You can see when a team is flowing and everything is working together. But then the hard part is to be consistent with that night after night.
And it's Kobe missing. Memphis with the ball. Worthy, the pass to Stoudemire. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Iverson against Paul. Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Here's Worthy. A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Iverson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. And so he makes both from the line.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Paul. And again, Memphis no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Kobe, the pass to Wembanyama. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Here's Edwards. And it's Worthy in the corner. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 4-point game. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Kicks it out to Paul. Good on the 3-point shot. Paul's got 5 points so far.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And they brought the energy. I thought played well, but both teams really put on a great show. Unfortunately, someone had to lose.
Yeah, that was 2 very evenly matched teams. But in the end, it came down to who executed better down the stretch.
Wembanyama against Edwards. Here's Paul. Gets a very good look and converts. 7 points in the game.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Here's Iverson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games. And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there, remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Wallace is checked in for the Lakers. Martin comes in for Yao. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at New York. They've climbed all the way up to the 2nd spot.
And when you look at the Lakers, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
And finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Here's Doncic, and the rejection by Stoudemire. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. Timeout called the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Here's Kobe, and finish off by Bryant.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Edwards looking it over. Outside Worthy. Pocket 6 to the right side. Back to Stoudemire. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 6 points for Amari Stoudemire.
Oh, a terrific pass. Takes so much pride in his ability to make his teammates better. That's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. For 3, Edwards. They get it again. Hibbert lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Iverson dishes to Wallace. Good on the shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Trailblazers. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Bryant passes to Wallace, and Wallace slams it in.
Well, Kobe has terrific vision and knows when to get it to his teammates.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Their team's main focus tonight? Well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's Martin missing. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Martin with the block. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Some changes for the Lakers. Robinson's checked in for Doncic. And Ball subbed in for Iverson. And Memphis also making a switch. Kings checked in. Edwards, that's good.
Well, look, he's struggled so far, but maybe that basket is all he needs to get going.
Paul with the steal, and now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
The chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Lets it go from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Lakers leading by 3. Martin kicks the ball. And taken away by Paul. King left side. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
He has the complete game in the paint. King can get plenty of points on the perimeter as well, but inside, that's where he butters his bread.
Back to Martin. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Martin's got his second bucket tonight.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Paul. Rebound by Wallace.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Poked away. Outside, Ball. The pass to Robinson. Back to Ball. Outside, Martin. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Martin. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Lakers shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Robinson passes to Wall. Robinson kicks the ball. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Kobe, here we go. And the dunk by Kobe.
And if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Passes it to King. It's up a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Bryant. Now Martin. Guarded by Jackson. Back to Martin. And it's Bryant in the corner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Some changes for the Lakers. Chandler comes in for Ben Wallace. And it's Ben Simmons in for Kenyon Martin. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Smith checked in for Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to King. Looking to end the run. A 3 from Marley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep. And a moment here to see the numbers for Bryant. Putting up about 22 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Ball hits them both.
Man, they are just living at the line.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 8-point game. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
King's shot is off.
And on the glass so far, it hasn't even been close.
Here's Robinson. There's the drive. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Marley no good. Lakers leading by 12. Here's Bryant. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
To the inside. Here's Stoudemire. Kick out to King. Smith outside. There's the pass to Marley. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ball no good. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Smith. Outside for Jackson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Smith. Jackson is out there with Worthy. Then it's King, and it's Nixon in at the point. Passes it to Ball. Shakes him, and he sinks the layup. Ball's got the other basket here in the second quarter for Los Angeles.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Stolen by Ball. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And don't sleep on Peja's leaping ability. More than capable on those finishes.
Worthy against Chandler. Chandler with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
At the elbow, it's Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Chandler. Tries again. And the rejection by Jackson. Inside. Here's Nixon. Rebounded by the Lakers. Outside, Robinson. Simmons passes to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the basket by Jackson.
Well, this is why you get Jackson Jr. the ball inside. He has a good sense for how to capitalize down there.
The Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Smith, no good. Los Angeles leading by 14. Down low. Simmons against Worthy. Simmons passes to Robinson. And the rejection by Jackson. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Nixon. He's covered by Ball. Tries it from 19. A rebound by the Lakers. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Simmons kicks to Robinson. Shots good by Stojakovic. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Nixon. In the corner, Smith with it. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And combining that great speed with a deft shooting touch, hitting the jet on point there from distance.
Timeout called the Lakers. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Knocked away. King with the steal. To the paint. Good work defensively by Martin.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Tipped away. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Grizzlies fourth.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
It's Gay on the way. And it's King with the rebound. The Grizzlies shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Nixon. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now a look at the stats for Anthony Edwards.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Doncic. Martin kicks to Doncic. Gay outside. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Dishes the ball. Kicks it out to Hornacek. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
So, Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
Here's Gay. Poked loose. Hornacek with the steal. Here's Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang! Right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Over in the corner, Edwards took the opportunity when he saw it. Edwards got his second basket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Doncic passes to Yao. Over to the wing. Back to Gay. Lakers working the ball around now. Iverson kicks to Doncic. Good. That's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got his 6th assist on the night.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Edwards, good.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Gay finds Doncic. Here's Iverson, defended by Paul. Iverson passes to Yao. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Gay. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is this engaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
Ben Wallace, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for Rudy Gay. Marley's checked in for the Grizzlies. Paul with the bucket.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Marley. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Hibbert. Here's Worthy. That shot, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And Kobe gets it to go.
Talk about pure scores. Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Teardrop shot. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Worthy. And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along to the ride.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
The pass to Marley. Fires the 3. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Lakers lead by 10. Doncic finds Wembanyama. Back to Kobe. 1:41 left in the first half. Iverson passes to Walls. Outside for Kobe. Second shot opportunity, and he knocks down the jumper. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
A 3 from Marley. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Iverson passes to Bryant. And 1:01 left in the first half. To the middle, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Edwards. A 3 from Marley. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And so the ball out of bounds. Hibbert touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Doncic. Memphis also making some changes. Stoudemire comes in for James Worthy. And Smith subbed in for Edwards. Paul outside, passes it to Hibbert. Bucket is good.
And in terms of controlling a game, Chris Paul is as good as anyone I've ever seen do it.
Bryant, a strong finish by Kobe on the drive.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Stoudemire. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first half. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 13. And don't go away after the break.
52.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They're running some great offense.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Rudy Gay is out there with Martin. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then there's Kobe. And it's Chandler in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Iverson outside. Gay outside. He kicks it to Bryant. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio and going up against the Spurs. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing the Pelicans in New Orleans.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Iverson dishes to Martin. Ball against Iverson. Stoudemire grabs the board. Stoudemire's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards, no good. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Outside, Kobe. Lakers working the ball around now. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they missed.
The shot's good from Paul.
The assist from.
And I love how Paul picks his spots on offense, which allows him to get into a rhythm.
Martin finds Chandler. The 3. And it's Martin missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Lakers leading by 9. The feed to Iverson. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And it's Bryant in the corner. 3-pointer. Martin. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
It's Gay on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Stojakovic has checked in for Iverson. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Tries from 10, and Chandler sends it back.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Stojakovic kicks to Mark. 6 to shoot. To the inside to end the cold streak. He can't get it to go. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. And it's Worthy in the corner. And the dunk by Worthy.
Reason number 1, CP3 is out there making strong passes keeping the offense flowing.
And the Lakers call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Yao, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 5. Outside, Martin. Gay in the corner. Back to Martin. And the layup is good. Martin's got 8.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Edwards against Ball. Martin with the block. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Hornacek, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Jeff Hornacek.
Outside, Edwards. Shot from 12. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Oh, great ball movement there.
LA's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Ball to pass to Stojakovic. Let's go. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Ball.
Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. In third, the Lakers.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Memphis with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Paul.
I love it.
The Lakers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Pass to Stojakovic. And here is Yao, headed by Stoudemire. There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Hornacek for the tie. The long distance 3 is buried. Hornacek's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assist numbers.
Ball surveying the defense. And Yao slams it in.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Down low. Edwards making a statement.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Ball finds Martin. Here's Stojakovic. Hornacek covering. Raises Stojakovic, and that's good. Stojakovic has got 7.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Stoudemire. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact being made defensively, using that huge reach to block for alter shots.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
Here's Hornacek. Releases from the wing and drills. 5 points in the game. So it's the Lakers now. Martin with it. He's got 8. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And here we go. Worthy heading to the hoop. Martin with the block. Gay inside. Edwards there. Gay inside. Edwards defending. Good work there as it goes.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Change for the Lakers. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson comes in for James Worthy. And King subbed in for Edwards. Here's Nixon. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ben Simmons. The Grizzlies have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Los Angeles. The lead is 2. And they double up Simmons. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That will be a jump ball.
Hey, the Grizzlies got heart, though.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Robinson kicks to Wallace. And the pass to Doncic. Another shot. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now Hornacek. 5 points in the game. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Robinson dishes to Wallace. Robinson on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Wallace. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Hornacek for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Hornacek's got 8 points in the quarter. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Simmons finds Wallace. That one drops for him. And the Lakers lead by 5. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Passes to King. Lakers with the rebound. Wallace has got 5 rebounds tonight. Wembanyama way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
Grizzlies shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
And how about the athletic ability on display there by King? He gets all the way to the bucket and takes no chance on the finish.
Wembanyama passes to Robinson. Wembanyama looking it over. Kept alive. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Wembanyama's got 8 points. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Stolen by Robinson. Inside. Wallace dishes to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. And here's Doncic from the arc. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're in second, looking to take over the first one. And, of course, there's the Grizzlies, down 5 spots from them.
When I look at Memphis, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
Yeah, the middle of the pack seems to be right where they belong. They don't want to get complacent or to start pressing.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Marley comes in for Jerry Jackson, and Smith subbed in for Jeff Hornacek.
The assist from Bernard King.
A minute 50 left in the third. Martin kicks to Iverson. Outside, ball. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. He's got 9.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Nixon, the pass to Marley. Smith wide open. He fires. tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Smith. From deep, Marley. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And Bryant kicks to Iverson. No good from outside. The Grizzlies shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Nixon uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 3-point Laker lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Back to Martin and finished off by Martin.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Pass to Smith. A tray. That shot misses. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers lead by 5. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
84.
Y'all not going to be able to take a lead, though. But it's close.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, we've got Anthony Edwards. Marley is out there with Smith. Then it's Worth, and it's Hibbert in at the 5. Home in the paint. And Edwards slams it in.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quick.
Iverson, no luck. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 3. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Iverson outside. Changes up, and it's good on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And I don't care what his size is. You cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Iverson outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Roy Hibbert picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Mbenyama, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for ball. Kobe against Edwards. The 3 from Iverson. And it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Hibbert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Paul. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Iverson passes to Bryant. He's looking for Iverson and finds him. On the wing, Iverson. Back to Bryant. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Walls is checked in for Wembanyama. Chandler comes in for Yao. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Bryant. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ball against Iverson. Doncic left side. Now here's Iverson. He's covered closely. Six on the shot clock. Worthy with the rebound. Worthy's got 8 rebounds in this game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Iverson. Cracks in the tray.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3-ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by the Lakers. Chandler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Doncic. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Edwards kicks to Marley. Back to Edwards. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
Gay dishes to Chandler. Second chance shot.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And it's Gay with the rebound. Lakers leading by 7. Chandler the pass to Gay.
Oh, foul.
Wallace dishes to Gay. Kicks it out to Iverson. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Lakers with some changes. And Simmons is checked in for Chandler. And Bryant subbed in for Rudy Gay. And that one's good. Simmons.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not having the physical advantage.
Worthy, no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. And he gets the bucket. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Bryant's got it. Iverson right side. Lakers passing it around. Left side, Kobe. Back to Simmons. The 3 from Bryant. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Bryant's got 21.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you get off of more resistance than that.
Let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And guys, he's just played angry tonight. I mean, he's taken that anger out on the rim with one throwdown after another. They have not been able to stop him from getting to the rim.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team, told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Worthy against Stojakovic. Here's Paul out to Stoudemire. Wide open. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 10 points for Amari Stoudemire.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. It seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Worthy in the corner. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Martin for three. And the Lakers get it back. Excellent D there from Stoudemire.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Robinson finds Martin. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The drive by Worthy. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't call him for going for the block.
To the middle, here's Paul. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist.
Assist from
Worthy's got his 8th assist of the game.
And how about CP finding space around the rim?
In the corner, Simmons with it. Martin from outside. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Paul gets it to go in.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Robinson. Now comes in for Martin. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Stojakovic. And Kobe is subbed in for Ball. Yao the pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it to Simmons. Wembanyama outside. Here's Yao. Over Hibbert. And it's wide right.
Come
it's
on,
off the rim.
baby.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
Paul finds Stoudemire. And the rejection by Wembanyama. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Paul. Paul against Doncic. Yao the pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Is he going to have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
Oh, here's Edwards. Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. In the corner, Simmons with it. He kicks it to Yao. Now the pass to Wembanyama. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Doncic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so here's Memphis. 7-point differential. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. On the wing, Doncic. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. Now trying to get open. Outside for Simmons. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They trail by 7. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Heading to the court, the Laker girls. Let's make some noise.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Chandler's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Wallace comes in for Yao. Robinson's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Bryant. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 7. Gay kicks to Simmons. Back to Gay. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. That's good from Gay on the assist by Simmons.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Here's Gay. Back to Wallace for Hibbert. Wallace, good.
And it's just competing. And, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And this is what you like about his perimeter team. Never gave up and challenged the defense.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter...
Pretty balanced, I mean, you know. Peace.